This week on the Drag Race Yearbook, we're joined by the rude, the rowdy, the downright disrespectful Asttina Mandella.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
That was an emotional episode. I'm going to send you the bill for my therapy session.
How do you think I felt?
I was crying like a baby. I mean, how were you watching that?
It was a lot. It was very different to what I experienced. What I remember happening is not what I saw on the episode, but it just brought me back to all the feelings I felt, especially like watching me on the confessionals and then watching what happened in the workroom, and then all of a sudden Julie's crying, Tia's crying, I'm crying. I was like, this is hilarious. This is an episode I don't think anyone was expecting it. I wasn't expecting it, and I know what happened.
Yeah, it was one for the history books for sure. How did it differ then to your memory to how it appeared on the show?
It was so long ago, but what I remember and what I remember feeling, I was in like a mindset of just like, I'm just not here for it. I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy with myself. I wasn't happy with my outfit. I wasn't happy with the day. I wasn't happy with everything. Like, at the end of the day, you still got to put 150 million% into it. So I just, did what I did. And on the runway, I'm bawling my eyes out because I was just like, everything I was feeling was just not what I wanted to be going through at the time. And so to see that, I had to relive it.
The thing is though, when you look over the 3 episodes, look, your Rats performance was great. Your East London girl with the chicken box was so clever. Your Naomi look was stunning. Like, you did the damn thing. So like, watching all of it back now, can you at least see the positive and see how well you did?
Now I'm like, first of all, who goes into Drag Race and wins the first challenge? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And second of all, doing a runway which is just based on giving back and for the gamers. Everyone's like, surprise, surprise. I went, yeah, surprise. None of you were expecting to see Melina from Mortal Kombat turn up on the runway. And I showed myself in so many different lights. I've showed my, my shady side, my slay side, my comedy side, my being a twit. And also then me crying my eyes out and, me breaking down. Like, you've seen the whole freaking puzzle of who I am.
Yeah.
So people will do that. So I'm very happy that, my journey on the show.
Yeah, and we absolutely love to see it. All right, Asttina, to celebrate your time on Drag Race UK, we're going to create a yearbook, but we need you to nominate your fellow queens in the following categories.
Ooh.
The only rule is you can't nominate yourself.
Got it.
Okay, hun.
Category is Class Clown.
Oh, Tia.
Tia. Tia's confessionals. I am losing it.
I love her. Honestly, like, she's a comedy genius.
It's interesting with Tia because at first I wasn't sure, but now I'm like her hardcore fan.
But I think that's what's so great, like, especially with the show, is like, we're not all just one colour. Like, we're a whole spectrum of life. And so there's things you're going to like about me, there's things you won't like, there's things you'll enjoy, there's things you won't enjoy.
Yes. Coming to the lip sync, I feel like everyone, including Tia, probably thought you were going to win that lip sync. You didn't, but the sportsmanship that you showed was really quite touching. You could see you accepting it and being like, right, time to move on, like in real time.
You have to. I mean, I come from a dance background. I trained, like, this is what we got. I used to be at the ballet bar at 8 a.m. in the morning, and then, like, you didn't get it right, and they'd be like, well, you need to get it right. Lift your leg up 90 degrees more, hold, turn out, turn out, turn out. I lived like, I grew up from a disciplined background. So when things don't go your way, you can deal with it personally when you're ready. Also, I don't remember when I'm on that runway. First of all, I don't remember what I did. And second of all, I don't know what Tia's doing because I'm too busy just giving out. So when you watch it back and you just go, well done, babe. You did that. We did this. And I'm very proud of you for what you've done. And I'm also proud of myself. I'm also proud that you got to face me, because not to be big-headed or anything, but I am a very high-level performer.
Yes. I mean, she proved herself, basically.
Yeah, and that's it.
You can't deny Tia now.
Like, you can't.
No
like,
way.
Doesn't matter what you say. Basic Baroness, I don't think so, babe. She just beat me in a lip.
Category is Biggest Drama Queen.
Me. Biggest drama queen. This is really hard.
So Joe said Ellie and Cherry said Lawrence, if that helps.
Probably Lawrence, That
little cry on the runway was very dramatic.
Like, there's sobbing a tear and there's actually dwelling your emotions and letting them pour out because you're genuinely upset. I should know. I cried my eyes out and then had to wipe up tears.
Let's talk about the challenge. So you went for this like anime-inspired look, but the judges were getting more figure skater. Looking back, what do you think about the judges' critiques and how did you think it compared with the other outfits on stage?
The judges' critiques are their critiques. You know, it's their opinion. It's them giving you advice to make you better. That's what they're there for. And also they are making a show. So I was just like, it is what it is. And it's funny because the outfit that I had sketched, I remember thinking, yeah, that's it. And then it just didn't happen because I was just like, I was just over it. I really was. Like, I remember when Ellie and Lawrence said to me, how about make it more cheerleader? And I went, do you know what? I agree with you. Let's do it. I was like, I'll do that. I'll go down a cheerleader route. And then for some reason, I didn't go down the cheerleader route. That, you know, really and truly, the outfit was constructed very well considering that was like my first time sewing.
That's really good.
Yeah, like I can sew a whole complete outfit. Like my Meet the Queens, the brown outfit, I sewed myself.
Wow.
So compared to now, like my skill set is so much, it's so different.
Yeah.
So like when you look at Ginny's outfit, it was just a piece of material. I look at Bimmy's outfit, it was just two materials stuck together, but that's the difference was the design. Ginny's was, you know, she was rising up to the challenge. Things like that, these little bits, that's what it's about. It's not just about whether you can sew this amazing outfit. Like Lawrence won, but I really liked Ellie's more. Personally.
Yeah. I always think about that episode with Adore ages ago where she won a sewing challenge, but she's not a designer, she's not a sewer, but she rocked this amazing look.
And that's what it is.
And that's what it's about, isn't it?
Bianca was the one who could sew a bloody outfit and she made an outfit on stage during a number one. Like, that's iconic. Yeah, she didn't win the challenge, Adore did. And that's what it is. Yeah. It's like the other bits of going in, whether the design in it, how you portray the look, the face you put on, you know, the whole aesthetic, it's all of these things that play into it. And whatever the judges see and feel, that's it. And so you can't take it like, or you're like, why would I hit like that? Like, you just go, coolio, I know next time what you're looking for and I will apply it the best I can to the next runway if you're still here, which I'm not.
Category is Miss Congeniality.
Oh, Veronica.
Oh, I love Veronica. Heart of gold, hasn't she?
Oh, baby. Sweetheart to the touch.
Now, there's two very unusual things about this season. First thing is the amount of berets that are being worn. Emily isn't in Paris. She's in the workroom.
Oh, beret day.
The second thing is that most drag seasons, you can tell who the weaker ones are and you can kind of understand maybe what the pecking order is and who's going to go home in a rough order. But this season is totally different. Lots of people are torn. No one wants anyone to go home because you're all so lovable or very talented or both. Have you guys all picked up on that? What's that been like?
Since Meet the Queens decided to come to face of the earth and the world met, you know, these bunch of witches that we are, everyone's just been like, this season is like bar none. Like every queen is so talented. Every queen is a triple threat. And I think that comes down to just how drag has evolved. And then because UK drag is so different as well. And, you know, talent in the UK comes in so many different forms. Like it comes with performance, but it also comes with comedy, hosting, painting and art, fashion. It's the uniqueness of who they are as a person. And I think that's what shines through more than just the drag. It's the person and the people who we are inside.
Yeah, that's so good.
But I mean, I could be wrong. This is all a personal opinion, but my opinion is valid. And you know, that's what's so different with like the US versions or just the US in general. Like the UK is just so real. You know, we're stripped back and we don't care if we hate you because we'll tell you we hate you, but it all comes from love at the end of the day and we're not trying to outdo each other. We're just being UK witches.
And the other great thing about this season, there's been some really important conversations happening. Obviously, you and Tace had a really interesting conversation about the lack of representation in the media. And this week, Ginny and I knew I was going to f*** up saying her name.
Bon Boulage.
Bon Boulage. But you know, her and Ginny had a really moving discussion about their non-binary identities. What's the response been like from your perspective on those conversations?
Oh, it's more than what I even could process, because when me and Taste had the chat, literally we're just having this quick chat. You know, we were just literally talking about representation, and fair enough, it was for the camera and the TV, but like, I don't even process it to be that. And it's so important that we have these talks and we have these conversations, because, well, they need to be talked about. You know, these are real. This is what we live through. This is what everyone in the alphabet community, the LGBT plus 2477 people are. We live this. This is our lives, and we need to have these conversations so that the world understands. And it was so important that Ginny and Bimini had the conversation of being non-binary, because now in this world, like, every identity and gender identity and sexuality, it's such a wide spectrum now. Like, oh my God, you can be all these things, and it's just like, where do I now fit in? And, you know, we have to have these conversations because they are the most important conversations to have, on top of, you know, the sequins, the gowns and the gigs. Like, it's so important that we delve into the real core of who we are as people.
And that responsibility falls on all of us as well.
Yeah,
not just
it's
on
not
that
just
show.
us. It's not just on the show. It's not just on me or the girls. It's on everyone. Who you are and how you walk outside your door, what you wear, how you present yourself to the world. And then it's like you feel pressured to be like, well, then what? I need to be really on it, and I need to show myself. Like, no, just be you and like question things, ask things. Let's talk about, discuss. I think people are like, we can't have a talk. I'm like, well, no, let's discuss it. Like, let's make this needs to be spoken about. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing you're wrong. It's not a bad thing I'm correct. It's not a bad thing I'm wrong, because none of us are wrong and right, because we don't really know anything at the end of the day. We're all just living this earth, trying to somehow get through it in a very heterosexual world, you know. And that's
trying, bitch. We're trying.
Yeah, we're trying, and we will get there. I don't know when.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Category is Shadiest Queen.
Oh, Lawrence.
Lawrence!
Yeah.
You know what? Lawrence's confessionals have been a bit spicy.
Darling, I was there.
I love that. I think Ahura has also been getting nominations in this category.
Of course, but that's because what you see and what I know, like shady and shadiness and, you know, realness and reading and truth are all different things. That's all I'll say. I'll leave it on that.
And as you said earlier, it's a TV show.
It's an entertainment show. Just enjoy it and have some popcorn and then, you know, scream at your phone after.
Exactly. Look, we need to talk about ASOS-Gate. Firstly, have you received any free clothes yet?
No, but I've got loads of clothes from ASOS. But I'm still waiting.
Maybe we can talk about ASOS for the rest of this interview.
Darling, listen, I could talk about ASOS for the rest of my life. I love it. I stand for it. I'm here for it.
I love ASOS. I'm wearing ASOS right now.
ASOS. I love it.
You know, Cherry last week told us that her backup confessional look was that ASOS jacket.
I did have another backup, and my backup was the outfit that Asttina wore on the runway. That was my backup jacket for the confessionals.
No,
you know,
wasn't.
Yeah.
I knew she had it at home. She told me, and I was just like, "You had it at home. You should have worn it. It would have been hilarious." But yeah, that's been like the moment of the show apparently. This whole ASOS jacket, and I'm just like, but I won.
You're the ASOS queen.
Like, I won, and I'm so proud of it. And at the end of the day, please tell me someone in East London who's going to be walking around in Valentina.
Category is Best Look.
Ellie.
Oh, the gold, yeah.
I really liked it. Plus, it's gold.
Yeah, you know, I loved Tace's outfit actually. She wasn't wearing any ASOS, but I liked it anyway.
Darling, I thought she was going to wear at least Forever 21, but you know.
Okay, all that is left for you to do now is write your yearbook quote. So what quote would you like to be remembered by?
You know what's coming. Rude.
Asttina, it's been so good to talk to you, Queen of ASOS. Let's hope we get that ASOS back anytime now, really.
Babe, it's gonna come. Yeah. Oh my God, there's a knock at the door. No, it will come when it's ready. Do not worry.
I can't wait to see what you do next. I can't wait to see your shows. I can't wait to see you in East London, slaying it.
Thank you,
good luck.
Thank you, hon. Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Speak to you soon.
Speak to you soon, my love.
Bye. 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 Bye.